Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Otter, and today we are back with another episode of 100% Tech Vanilla Factorio. So, on today's agenda is we're going to check our petroleum gas setup, and we are going to get plastic bars started being made. So we're going to run up here to the top, and we will see about what we have already done and what we need to do to get this process done. All right, so looks like we should be max on petroleum by now. Yep, 25,000 of 25,000 in both tanks. And so now we can come down here and set up our petroleum, or not our petroleum, our plastic. And in order to make plastic, we need coal and petroleum gas, and they are made in chemical plants. So let's go ahead and make some chemical plants. We'll make all 8 of those that we currently have the materials for. Let's grab some iron plates to make some iron pipes. There we go, about 35. That should be plenty. And we're going to go ahead and start planning this out. What we are going to do is we're going to go over here and steal, well, not really steal, but borrow some coal from this line here. We need some circuits. Do we need a splitter? Where's our nearest circuits? Probably down here. But you know what? That's fine. We need to come down here anyway because we need to figure out where our plastic bars are going to join our bus. All right, so let's see here. It should be, yep, right here. It's gonna come right beside our our red circuits are gonna be first, and then we'll put our plastic bars right here beside it. Let's grab some of these just so that we have them, and let's run this up here. All right, let's grab some, make some belts. Wait for our iron pipes to, or not iron pipes, just regular pipes to be done. Should be any second now. There they are. And now we're starting to make some belts. Awesome. Okay. Let's go ahead and run this all the way up. It looks like we're gonna, you know what, we'll just wait. We will run over to the jumpstart base once we get this plastic set up and grab a bunch of belts, and then we will be on our way. Okay, so what we're gonna do is make some of those in the meantime. Let's go ahead and decide. Looks like we're gonna, let's set this up right here, and we'll bring our pipe this way, and we want to branch out our pipe that goes to our chemical plants from here. Let's see, we need a spot for our coal belt and our inserters. Let's go 6. We'll go 6 chemical plants, just making plastic bars. That should be more than enough, but we will see. All right, let's go ahead and assign. Shift right click and left click on all the other ones, and it will copy the assignment. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put our piping in here to insert our petroleum gas into our chemical plants, and then we'll put down our medium electric poles to get some power ran this way. There we go. So now we have power. And while we're here, let's go ahead and set up our lamps. Let's make a couple more. There we are. There. That way we can see what we're doing. All right, so we need... Why'd that get all messed up? All right, so we need a coal belt right here. This is going to bring coal into our little area. And this is where we are going to insert said coal. All right, then we're going to extract said coal. All right, now we're going to export it. There we go. So now we have 3 chemical plants, putting it on the outside of the belt, and these 3 will be eventually it'll be on the inside of this belt. So now we can bring it down and we'll have a full set or a full belt of plastic bars. All right, so let's get some more transport belts made, and let's go over here and steal some of our coal. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up our splitter. We're going to filter out the coal onto the right side. We're going to grab both of those so that we grab, so we have a full belt of coal. Not that it really matters to a whole lot, because we're really not going to be using a lot of it. All right, we're going to have to go underneath this bus. Oops. Not that far. There we are. And now, there we go. So now we'll have our plastic bars being made very quickly. And there they are. So let's go ahead and run over to our jumpstart base, which is quickly becoming obsolete, though we do need to start setting up more researching. We will get to that very quickly, hopefully this episode, but if not, it should be at the very beginning of next episode. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our landfill that we have. We'll drop off the wood that we have. We don't really need it. There we go. All right, so now we have all of our belts. Let's go ahead and get our plastic moving down to the bus, and then we will move on to the next set of components, which is actually going to be sulfur. No, it's not going to be sulfur. We will do sulfur next. Well, after we get our plastic on our belts, or I'm sorry, on our bus, we are going to work on the red circuits. All right, so let's go and figure out where our plastic bars are going to meet our bus. Should be right around in here. There we go. I'm going to run this all the way up. And then, looks like we're going to have to come across here. Yeah, we're going to do a full belt. I was just thinking on whether or not I wanted to do a full belt. Let's do it this way. go. There. So now we'll have a full belt of plastic bars down on our bus. And as you can see, our bus is actually filling out quite well as we get more and more products created and put on here. All right, so what we're gonna do is these ratios are not correct. So what we're gonna do, we are going to change them a little bit. Let's put in some power poles or some light poles. What we need to do is we need to change this so that we only have, I believe it should be 4. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to change this just a little bit. We're going to have 1 copper assembly building to 3 of these red circuit assembly buildings. So let's go ahead and add another one here. Actually, let's do this. Let's go ahead and copy just this section, put it in there, that way we know what we're doing and where. We'll put in a couple of these, grab our long-handled inserters, our yellows, and some electric poles, which we need to make some. Let's just go ahead and let's add some small ones in there. Or medium, sorry, not small. Will this work? No, it will not. It will, but it won't. We need some small. Let's grab some trees real quick. We can run up here, grab some trees, and then we'll make a couple small power poles. All right, here we go. That'll give us 4. And then we can put the right power poles into our factory. Oop, those are green circuits, not red. All right, we can put there and there. Oops. And then there. All right. And then what we need to do is we need to change this one. Erase that, change it into wires, copper wire, clear copper wire. And then what we will need to do is clear out some of these, because we'll need to bring in some copper plates from over here. There. And we're going to do the same thing over here. There we go. Let's just put this, we'll extend this out this way. All right. There we go. So we have one. Oh, what are you doing? You should not be doing that. You should not be doing that either. Okay. All right. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were cleared up. Ooh, so it looks like we avoided putting copper wire on our belt or on our bus by failing to connect to our bus. Very serendipitous. Okay, so now let's go ahead and work on getting our plastic belt or plastic whatchamacallits down here. Our plastic bars. Let's go ahead and do this. There. So now we have plastic bars riding the belt right beside our green circuits. And they will come in here to our factory to start making red circuits for us. Fantastic. Looks like everything is working out pretty well. Let's sit here and wait until the first red circuits come off the assembly lines, and here they come. So now we can mark that off our list of things to do today. All right, so now we have all of the ingredients that we need to start making our mall. You can call it a mall. Some people don't like to call it that. Some people call it a production facility. Either way, we are going to be making a lot of products that we would normally do in our jumpstart base, plus some others. So it looks like the best place to put it will probably be here. Oh, that's some stone that we're going to be utilizing very, very quickly, or at least once that runs out. So what I may do is, I don't want to put it in the center track again. I can clear out this one, but see, we're going to be running into, you know what, we have that 4.5 million patch of stone. So let's go ahead and start marking off this. This is going to be have to be filled in with lots and lots of landfills. So what we can do actually is we can come down here. We have 58 electric miners. We have a whole bunch of stone furnaces. Let's see here. Bricks. Where are you, bricks? Bricks are made in stone furnace, steel furnace, or electric furnaces. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be, we need coal, which is over here, coincidentally. All right, let me check our patches. We got a 10 million ore patch right there. 5.9. What's this? 3.6. 14 million. Nice. Ooh, that's 18 million. Everything is looking really good as far as what we have close to us. We don't have any stone out here though, and that's unfortunate. So the question is, I don't want to run stone all the way up there. Let me just go up here and see what we need to do to get more landfill created. It should be relatively easy. You know, we can, what am I thinking? I just need stone for land out. All right. I have made a couple of mental errors, but that's okay, because I do not need stone furnaces to make landfill. I just need a couple assembly buildings. And guess what? I have 898 on me, and that is all that I will need for this playthrough. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some of these things mined up here. Some of this, let's see here, there we go. Let's get these placed down. And then we will start using this stone to make more landfill for ourselves, because that is important. Okay, so we have our ad hoc factory right here, or set up for our landfill. Now let's go ahead and wire up our miners. Let's go ahead and run these over here. So that we can get, you know what, I'll just use a medium one there. So these guys are going to be outputting into steel chests. All right, let's tell these guys what to do. All right, so again, so if I can select the right buttons on my mouse, ooh, there we go. And so now we are making lots and lots of landfill for our facility to grow. Let's go ahead and add a light in here so that we can see what's going on. All right, everybody is, let's check our power real quick. Our power is doing okay. We're still producing everything that we need with some extra to spare. And while that's running, let's go ahead and go back up to the north part of our base, and let's start setting up for some sulfur. So we have a full 4 lanes here, so we're going to start on our next one, and that's going to go all the way. We're going to mirror this one with the plastic, because it's going to go right to the top, and we will add in another set of chemical plants, and we will start making some sulfur. Sulfur is going to be used to make sulfuric acid, which is used in a lot of applications here, as well as batteries. So, to make sulfur, we are going to need water and petroleum gas. So let's find out where our closest source of water is. Looks like it's right over here. So it looks like we'll do a pump, and we'll just run it straight along here. So let's get a pump made, offshore pump, and let's make sure that we have enough pipes and underground pipes to bridge that gap. Between this episode and next episode, what I'm going to be doing is filling in this path here on the city blocks with brick. And the one great thing about that is as you run along that brick path, you are going to run faster. So we'll be able to get around our base a good bit quicker. Let's go ahead and put it right here. Where is my pump? There it is. And let's go ahead and start running our underground pipes all the way back. All right, we're going to be making a few more, which is good because we have just run out. And see, we have some bricks. Let's go ahead and start placing some now. And there we go. And you'll notice that we do run a good bit faster along the path. So let's go ahead and continue. Looks like we'll need to... Don't stand on the belts. You'll end up somewhere you don't want. We're going to run it right down the middle here. I have a feeling that that's going to end up moving eventually. Where is it? There it is. Alright, let's go grab some iron plates. And let's make a bunch of these. We're going to make a couple of those. There we are. Because I failed to take into account the path that we're going to have to jump over here. It's alright. Piss poor planning on my part. While we wait for some of these pipes to finish being made. There we are. And there we go. Let's grab some more iron plates, because we're going to need a lot more undergrounds. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and put the new chemical plants. We need some steel, iron gears, and electronic circuits, and pipes. So we need some iron plates to make all that. And we have some right here. Alright, so now we're going to have another 8 of those. So let's go ahead and start setting this up. It's going to essentially be the same setup. Make some sulfur. And so what we're going to need first do there we go. Let's get some regular pipes made. Then we will continue on with inserting all of the components that we need to make these chemical plants. Let's go ahead and set those up so they're not blinking at me anymore. Alright, so we have some chemical plants made. Let's just make 4. That should be enough for what we need now. These are going to be sulfur as well. And so we need to bring in water. And next we need to extend our petroleum gas pipeline, which we're now inserting into our chemical plant here. All right, let's, what do we need? Copper, steel, and iron. So we need some copper plating. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and insert this there. Let's make one more to insert there. So now we have, these guys are making sulfur now. Awesome. Let's run down here, grab some copper, which should be right here. And then we will make some medium electric poles. Which we'll be able to place and get everything running smoothly. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to pull out the finished product. Oops. Let's go ahead and make some more of those while we're at it. We need some of those as well. And then we're going to bring the said finished product. Where are we at down here? Okay. There we are, and we're going to run this right along here. There we go. And now we can bring that finished product out and onto the belt as well. Now this may be enough sulfur for what we're going to be using, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and add some lamps in here. We got those there, those there. All right. So that was a quick and productive episode. We got our plastic bars made. We got our sulfur. We got red circuits. We have some more. We have a mini factory in the south for our landfill. So next episode, we will create our mall, or our production hub, if you will, and that will probably consist of an entire episode by itself. So thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out. I do appreciate you. Hit the subscribe button if you like what you see and want to see more. Down in the comments below, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I'm doing right. And as always, have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.